Hey y'all, I am back and today we are doing a 90s throwback look as I am going to a 90s birthday party later. So I kind of made my eyebrows thinner. You know, back in the 90s, the eyebrows was pretty much just thin and dark black. They were blacker than this, but I'm not going too dark. That's deep enough. So the look is gonna be pretty simple because like in the 90s, as far as I remember, like people didn't really know how to do makeup like that. Like the most you would have is just your eyebrows real thin, dark, and pretty much the liner, the black liner with like a gloss. But like they wasn't doing all the contouring and they really wasn't doing a lot in the 90s as far as makeup. They started to get into the eyeshadows, but it was just like one color. And I don't think I'm going to do that. But so I wanted to come on here and try this new Maybelline primer. It's the grippy primer. I've been hearing a lot about this. I like the bottle. It's very chic, very cute, very girly. One of my favorite YouTubers used this, so she said it was good. So, you know, I had to go and try it. Let's see if it got a smell. Girl, that smell like something. It smells like an edge control. I can't think of the name, but it smells like an edge control. But it's not strong. Let's see. Ooh. That go on nice. You don't need a lot come out. It's kind of messy, but.
He doesn't like that you like come out of your room.
So yeah, it's very nice. It goes on smoothly. Well, it is kind of messy, but okay. So for my eyes, I'm not gonna do nothing. I'm gonna just keep them. I'm gonna let that dry down and see what it do. But I'm just going to keep this lid and just do brown like that. Because like I said, in the 90s, we wasn't really wearing eyeshadow. Hell, you didn't know what you was doing. And like really, people wasn't really all the way into makeup like that. I'm gonna keep it simple. No, back then they weren't wearing like big lashes. It was a simple lash. And like makeup was just considered just a foundation. Like just put your foundation on, a liner with some gloss, and then that was it. As far as I remember. But like I said, I was a teenager, so I don't know. But for foundation, I'm going to use that Patrick Star. That I like the way it looked on me the other day. So I'm going to use that again. Let's see how this go on with that primer. Yeah, I like that. I like the primer, I could tell. Because you could tell by the way your foundation goes on. We're going to be outside, so I wasn't really trying to do like, no glowy look. But I like the way that this kind of settled into my skin. So the primer, it was like $9, $10 on Amazon. I got mine on Amazon. But I can't wait to use it. I'm going to use it again tomorrow, and I'm going to pair it with the Maybelline foundation. I don't know why I didn't do that today. I wasn't thinking. Yeah, that looked good. See, back in the 90s, it was just a flat face. Like, people didn't know to contour and conceal. All you would conceal, but not to the point, not the way it is today. I'm gonna just use a little of my skin tone. Like, you just had a blank canvas on your face, like back in the 90s. It wasn't too much. And what's so crazy is I'm going to a 90s party, but the girl that's throwing it I work with, she was just a baby in the 90s. Hell, she don't know nothing about that. But I love how they be throwing 90s parties. I always wanted to go to a 90s party, so. What's funny is I didn't even have to buy an outfit. I already had like this little outfit from last summer that I did not wear. See, they didn't do all that. I'm not doing all that. I'm trying to keep my makeup like simple without like trying to do. I'm gonna contour a little bit just because it's the routine, but I'm not gonna put a lot. And like blush, it was more so blush in the 90s than contour. See, that's all I'm gonna do. It was more so like a lot of blush. Let me get these e.l.f. Trying to keep it neutral. Shit, put too much of that. I be forgetting that you do not need a lot of them e.l.f.s. But I'm excited. I ain't gonna stay long, but I'm gonna go pop in. And I got my wavy wig on. I don't know if I want to wet it or not, but we'll see. Ooh, child. I'm gonna have to take some of that off. But back in the 90s, that's what blush, that's how it looked. Okay, it's blending together with the concealer. I was about to say, I just want them to, I hope they're playing some good 90s music so I can vibe out. I don't think I'm a drink because I'm just not a drinker like that. And these are a bunch of little 20-year-olds. They ain't gonna have no wine, child. I'm a wine girl. And if it's ever too much, just take your foundation brush, and blend it out. Yeah, that's pretty. And then I'm gonna set with my e.l.f. And that's pretty much gonna be the look because, like I said, back in the 90s, you wasn't doing too much with your makeup. Like, you really wasn't. You're gonna take a, line your lips. I cannot find my black eyeliner for the life of me, but for the video, I'm just gonna use this eyeshadow for now, and I'll redo it. So, just gonna line your lips. And I remember we used to take this LA Girl and we would put it that like so. Hold on. So you would take a clear gloss and put it on top, but I could not find my clear gloss. You know, back in the 90s, wasn't nobody buying lipsticks. No, this was your look. This was your lip. For teenagers, that was the lip. I remember being in the bathroom with a little bitty liner trying to line your lips because you weren't supposed to be wearing makeup, and you would be in there trying to line your lips. You didn't have a clue what you were doing. But yeah, that's gonna pretty much be my look. I'm probably gonna put like some real, like, I just had them lashes. Don't try to hate me. Oh, they fell. I'm like, I know I just had them. Put like some real tiny lashes. I got these from the Dollar Tree. They look pretty natural. So I'm gonna put these on off camera, and I'll take some pictures and let you guys know how the look came out. But I will let y'all know how the party went on my next video. I'll see you guys later.